Dun 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 dun. Welcome back to the Crazy Sports Kid. Welcome back to the Crazy Sports Kid League. Welcome. Ace of the season, Crazy Sports Kid League, Season 4. And like we said in the championship race, the 83 would not be held as a Crazy Sports Kid car. And now, great starting lineup. 22 cars racing here from the Texas Motor Speedway. 22 cars will be hitting the track as they will be seeing who will win race 1. Race 1 of the Crazy Sports Kid League Season 4. Let's see your starting lineup. Presented by Texas. Presented by the Houston Astros. Today for the tomorrow afternoon for the Texas 125. Nathan Rockhill has the pole. Then we get to Audrey Schreiner. How about this? Ray Green. Great starting spot in third. Then we get to Emma Stoffren, I think. One sec. Yeah, Emma Stoffren in the 19. Then we get to Matthew Johnson, Cameron Evans, Ava Shipman, Matthew Godwin. How about this? Richard Green is back in the car. He's in the 82 this weekend. In the 82 this weekend was Richard Green. Then we get to Scott Stoffren in the 17. Then we get to last season's winner with race 1 and 3 from the Texas Motor Speedway, Lyric Tanner. Then we get to Nancy Stoffren, Delilah Shipley, Chelsea Johnson. No, not Chelsea Johnson. How about this? Alex Johnson, Chelsea Johnson, Haley Duncan in the Kings 83. Then Nick Green, Avery Shipley, Matthew Redarmel, Pat Green this time in the 33. Then we get to Matthew Johnson and then Sam Stoffren. Scott Stoffren is not racing. Just a few drivers are not racing. Let's look over the starting lineup once again. We have Nathan Rockhill, Audrey Schreiner, Ray Green, Emma Stoffren, Matthew Johnson, Cameron Evans, Ava Shipman, Matthew Godwin, Richard Green, Scott Stoffren. Yes, actually Scott Stoffren is racing. Then we get to Delilah Shipley, Alex Johnson, Chelsea Johnson, Haley Duncan, Nick Green, Avery Shipley, Matthew Redarmel, Pat Green is in the 33. Then not driving the 38 this weekend was the driver that I picked before. It's actually last season's champion, Maddie Bowling. Maddie Bowling in the 38. Then we get to Sam Stoffren in the 11. And of course, just like last year, to kick off the season to kick off the Crazy Sports Kids Season 4 race 1 from the Texas Motor Speedway. Please welcome all the way from Indiana, the the Avon Community School Corporation Band, presenting our national anthem. That's an ad. Thank you very much. And now starting, getting ready for the Crazy Sports Kids Season 4. Race 1 of the Crazy Sports Kids Season 4 is underway from Texas. This should be a fast race. It is hot down here. Ray Green making the move, looking for the lead. 3 wide up front. And I think Ray Green's going to take the lead away. Yes, he will. Ray Green up front. Matthew Johnson 2 years in a row. Matthew Johnson 2 years in a row that he will be up front here in Texas. Two first races in a row that Matthew Johnson will be up front and Ray Green will lead lap 1. Matthew Johnson going for the lead here in Texas. And Matthew Johnson is in second place. We already have a car out of the race. Let's see. Ray Green in the lead. Then we get to Matthew Johnson, Nathan Rockhill, Audrey Schreiner, Ava Shipman, Richard Green up to 6 already. Then Scott Stoffren, Emma Stoffren, Delilah Shipley, Lyric Tanner, Cameron Evans. Then we get to Chelsea Johnson, Maddie Bowling, last year's champion, Matthew Godwin, Alex Johnson, Nancy Stoffren, Nick Green, Haley Duncan battling, then Avery Shipley, Pat Green, and then Sam Stoffren. Who's out already? I don't know. Who's out? Ray Green continues to lead as Nathan Rockhill is in second, looking to take the lead away. Nathan Rockhill in second. He is fast, trying to hold on to second. Here comes Richard Green. Richard Green, where did he come from? Move Richard Green up into fourth. No wrecks yet. Ray Green in the lead. Lap number 5. Ray Green starting with the Crazy Sports Kids League Season 4 out strong here in the 50. Ray Green leading. Emma Stoffren, great move below Audrey Schreiner. Emma Stoffren is fast. Can Nathan Rockhill get back up to Ray Green? Great run coming from that number 45 out of 4. Ray Green will lead this lap, but I don't think for that long. Nathan Rockhill down low. Rockhill will take the lead away. Rockhill back up front, the pole sitter up front again. Rockhill to the lead here in Texas. Can Nathan Rockhill actually make the playoffs once again? Now out of 4, Nathan Rockhill will lead his first lap of the day. But here comes Ray Green, the dominator this weekend. Ray Green is has such a fast car today. Here comes Richard Green. I mean, Richard Green is good. Richard Green is fast. Here in Texas, he's gonna go for third, side by side for third. Richard Green. It's Richard Green, Matthew Johnson battling for third. Richard Green going high. Look at Emma Stoffren moving up. Look at Delilah Shipley right there as well. Remember, Delilah Shipley almost won this race last year. Audrey Schreiner, she's going to take fourth back away. Nathan Rockhill on lap 9, coming to lap number 10. Nathan Rockhill, he is going to lead lap number 9 onto lap number 10. This race has gone by quickly so far. Lap 10 is on the board, and it's led. And lap 9 has been led by Nathan Rockhill. Matthew Johnson, who dominated this race last year, will take the lead away. Can Matthew Johnson or any of the sovereigns be stopped today, as Matthew Johnson in the 41 takes the lead away quickly on lap 10. He's going to become the third driver to lead a lap today. Matthew Johnson will lead lap number 10, and it's his first lap of the day that he's led. Nathan Rocco going for the lead once again. Rocco down low, cannot take it away. Great battling by every driver. Look at Richard Green right there. He's in third. Let's see who's running in 21st. Nick Green is not having a good day. There's Haley Duncan in the 83. Yes, Haley Duncan trying to do good in the 83. Great big run by Nick Green as he will try to pass his aunt, Nancy Sofrin. Nick Green gets sideways off of the bumper with Nancy Sofrin. Look at Ava Shipman. Ava Shipman is fast today. Matthew Johnson, he will lead lap number 12 as well. Nathan Rocco, he is fast, looking to take the lead back, but cannot yet. And are we going to see any stupid people today? Pat Green was not doing that good today either. Pat Green with a 33. Oh my gosh. Cameron Evans right there. Look at Pat Green. Pat Green battling with the 51 with Nancy. We have a car around, and it's Nick Green. Nick Green goes around on the front straightaway. Oh my gosh. Season 4 of the Crazy Sports Kid League. We're already 14 laps in, and Nick Green has wrecked. He's going to cause a big one. Matthew Johnson gets out of it. Richard Green is involved, and there's a big wreck. Huge pile up on the front straightaway. No, Richard Green, right there, he's going to be. Wow, Richard Green, Nick Green, both involved in that wreck. Nick Green got in that wreck. Richard Green now getting back on top. Wow, Nick Green did not do good at all. He wrecked on lap 14. And here comes Nathan Rocco back up front. Delilah Shipley, where did she come from? She's going to take third. Wow. Richard Green in the day might be done for him. He's not a lap down, but Matthew Johnson, contact made. Side by side for the lead. Here comes Delilah Shipley and Ray Green with the move. Ray Green going for third. Still side by side up front. Nathan Rockhill trying to clear Matthew. Cannot. Matthew Johnson staying up high. Keeping that run. How about Nick Green though? He has caught the cars in front of him. Nick Green's fast. But not that fast. Nathan Rockhill out of 4. He's going to lead another lap here in Texas. Matthew Johnson going low. He's going to look for the lead. Ava Shipman to third. Ava Shipman to third. She's going to battle for second in the lead. Here comes Lyric Tanner as well. There's a lot of fast cars. Nick Green, we did not want to see him wreck. And we're right along with Matthew Johnson. Matthew O'Donnell is the one that's out of the race. Matthew O'Donnell is not going to win. Matthew O'Donnell did not even finish, did not even lead, did not even run in any laps at all. Nick Green, he is already to the tail end of the field, which means if he can quickly pass these drivers, he will be back on the lead lap. So Nick Green is fast, but wow. How about Ava Shipman though? Ava Shipman right there in second, battling for the lead here in Texas. Shipman cannot get a good run. Nick Green did not want to see himself wreck. Nick Green wrecked on lap 14 and now is behind in 21st. Good news is he's not going to finish last. Bad news is he's not doing that good. He's right on the bumper of Alex Johnson. Alex Johnson, I mean, not doing that good either. I think one of the drivers what to watch for is at number 83. Yeah, Haley Duncan in 12th is fast today. Here comes Maddie Bowling, last year's champion. Ava Shipman leads her first few laps of the day. Ava Shipman leads in Texas. She's fast. How about, let's go back to Nick Green. Nick Green is now behind Scott Stoffren. Wow, none of the Stoffrens were doing good here today. Both Sam and Scott Stoffren are not doing good today. Which... And surprisingly, the highest Stoffren is actually Emma Stoffren. Yeah, Emma Stoffren is the highest Stoffren. Ray Green, he's back up into third. Ray Green is fast today. Ava Shipman leads lap number 23 here in Texas. As Ava Shipman continues to lead, look at Richard Green. Richard Green is now catching the cars in front. Richard Green also has a fast car today. Back on the front straightaway, Ava Shipman continues to lead and maybe dominate the race. But the most dominator is actually that number, is actually that 41 and 45 here in Texas. Look at Richard Green now. He is right behind Nick Green. He's going to get past Nick Green. And now Richard Green will pass Scott Stoffren. Richard Green trying to move his way up. Would it be something to see Richard Green, after wrecking on lap 15, come back and win this race? What a huge comeback that would be. As he is already moving up. He's in 19th. About to take 18th away from Sam Stoffren. He's usually good here in Texas. Scott Stoffren, Nick Green battling. Now for position, but wow, Nick Green is good. Green below Stoffren. Great run on Stoffren. Scott Stoffren does not wreck, which is good. No wrecks yet. As Ava Shipman continues to lead, only one wreck, and that was Nick Green and Richard Green. But Nick Green spun on his own, went backwards through the grass, and we were thinking that he would be out of the race. Here comes Matthew Johnson, going up high. Great run by Matthew Johnson. He's gonna go for the lead again. Matthew Johnson has to be worried. His sister Chelsea is right behind. Matthew Johnson to the lead back to the lead in Texas, but it's still side by side. It's Ava Shipman who will take the lead back. Ava Shipman up top. Ava Shipman, Matthew Johnson, big battle for the win. Big battle for the lead here in Texas. Lap 29 of 125. This race actually might go by quickly here in Texas. Already, we're already 29 laps in. Matthew Johnson holds the lead. How about Ava Shipman though? Ava Shipman, she's gonna have to pit pretty soon. Richard Green, he's already up to 18th. Look at this, Ava Shipman going down low, looking to take the lead back, and she will. Ava Shipman back up front. But it's still side by side. Matthew Johnson holds the lead up top. Here comes Shipman. Shipman, you know, it looks like that Ava Shipman's gonna pit this time. Yes, Ava Shipman coming down pit road. Oh, two other drivers pit. There's Pat Green and Matthew Godwin. Matthew Johnson leads. Ray Green will take second back away. Ray Green looking to win in Texas. He's pretty fast. Where Goatee would watch Nick Green move up through the field. He's in 19th. Is he gonna pass that one? Here it is. Yes, he will. Nick Green will pass that one. There's Pat Green coming back on track now. And the leaders are right behind her. There's Matthew Johnson. Matthew Johnson leads here in Texas. Can he win today? What a win it will be to see him win. Alex Johnson now on pit road. Oh, Ray Green's gonna have to pit this time. Matthew Johnson gets sideways. And Ray Green will take the lead back. Ray Green back up front at the Texas Motor Speedway. Here comes Lyric Tanner. My gosh, Ray Green was almost stupid. Almost did a stupid move. Tanner and Johnson battling. Matthew Johnson has the lead. Lyric Tanner almost goes around. Tanner will take second and is going for the lead. Lyric Tanner is fast. Nick Green, he is gonna pass his father here. Nick Green will pass his father here in Texas. Nick Green, he's moving up. He's in 16th. Wow, Nick Green has moved up quite a bit. About that, there's Matthew Johnson though. Matthew Johnson, right there. Nancy Stoffman coming down pit road here. Nick Green, he's gonna be in 16th still. There's Haley Duncan. Is she gonna pit this time? Yeah, I think she is. Yeah, yep, there she goes. Haley Duncan pitting this time. Side by side for the lead. Lyric Tanner will take the lead away. Here comes Delilah Shipley. Still side by side for the lead. Matthew Johnson up top will clear the lead. But here comes Tanner again. Lyric Tanner, can she be stopped here in Texas? Already on lap 37. There's the 63 pitting. Look at this, the 41. Down here in Fort Worth, Texas. Is he gonna hold it though? 1.5 laps on his fuel left. Matthew Johnson leads right behind Nancy Stoffman. There he goes, Matthew Johnson down low. He stays out. Matthew Johnson, he is gonna stay out. Oh man, only one driver left. Oh man, only 20 drivers left. Matthew Johnson, he's gonna run out of fuel. Matthew Johnson is gonna run out of fuel here in Texas. Matthew Johnson is out. He's out. Matthew Johnson's out of fuel. Matthew Johnson stays on track, and 2 first races of the Crazy Sports Kid League seasons in a row that Matthew Johnson will run out of fuel and be out of the race. Let's see who else is out of the race. This is a big surprise. Lyric Tanner going down low. She's going to take the lead. Who else was out of the race? I think it's time to scream. How about this? New leader in Texas, it's Sam Sofrin. Sam Sofrin barely wiggles his car. The 24 hits him. And the 11 goes down pit road. And it's another Johnson that will take the lead away. 19 cars left here in Texas. Nick Green. He's gonna be in 7th. Holy poop. Nick Green is in the top 10. Nick Green almost wrecks the 27. And Nick Green will pit. Let's see who's all in the race. Audrey Schreiner will lead her first lap of the day. Audrey Schreiner, Emma Sofrin, Avery Shipley. Pat Green. Wow, Pat Green's still in. Cameron Evans, of course. Chelsea Johnson. Pat Green's gonna take. We have a car around. Wait, which car is that? Maddie Bowling still in the race. Good. Cameron Evans, she is now in the lead. Barely though. Cameron Evans, she almost wrecks. Oh my gosh, Cameron Evans, is she gonna run out of fuel here? 0.6 laps on her fuel. Cameron Evans, she is gonna run out of fuel. And now it looks like that she's gonna cause a big one. Cameron Evans. It's out. Cameron Evans is out of the fuel. Was out of fuel. Cameron Evans is out of the race. And also will be out of fuel. Cameron Evans goes around. Nancy Sofrin is involved. Chelsea Johnson. Delilah Shipley. This is turning into being one of the craziest races of all time. Cameron Evans, Matthew Godwin. Matthew Godwin is out of the race. And Pat Green will take the lead away in Texas. Here comes that. Look at that 77. This 77 is good. Ray Green. Ray Green will put his father in the wall. And here comes to the top 4. Haley Duncan. Where does she come from? She's looking to win today. Pat Green is leading her first laps of the day. On lap 48 with 125, Pat Green leads in Texas. Who will win race 1 of the Crazy Sports Kid League? Pat Green battling with Ava Shipman. No, not Ava Shipman. That's Avery Shipley, but she's not battling for the lead. Oh, and Ava Shipman, there it is. She's going to take the lead away. Look at this. How about this? How about this big change? Look who is battling up front. Pat Green will take the lead back. Pat Green back up front. Don't look now. Here comes Haley Duncan. Haley Duncan, she is fast. Haley Duncan, she might be taking second away. Third and maybe second. Look at this. Haley Duncan behind the cars in front. And it is time to hear it. A lot of fast cars today, and Pat Green is still in. She has the lead. Here comes that 83. That 83 in front, behind that 77. The 83, Haley Duncan. Move, Haley Duncan. No, Haley Duncan still back and forth. Ray Green, though, still there. Nick Green, not doing that good. Back in 18th. He's not going to win this race. Well, I don't think... Who is all going to win this race? Is it going to be a soft one, or will it be a green? Nancy Sovereign, when Delilah Shipley, who was both involved in that last wreck, like with Cameron Evans, is still in right now. It's still in the top 10. As here, oh my gosh, here comes Nancy Sovereign. She's gonna pass Scott Stoffren. Nancy Stoffren battling with Scott, and Alex Johnson has the lead. She will take it away from Pat Green. Pat Green in second, tries to move up. Look at Haley Duncan in fourth, getting a great run. Haley Duncan is fast. She's gonna she's trying to battle with the cars in front. There's Ray Green. And, oh my gosh, there is that number 17. Who is in front of him? Who's behind him? Nathan Rockhill is behind him. Wow. Scott Stoffren in sixth. Where did he come from? Scott Stoffren trying to win. Look at Ava Shipman battling for the lead. Here comes that number. What is it? Here comes that Kings 83. She is showing us that she cannot be stopped. And that's Haley Duncan in the Kings 83. This is the first time that the 83 has been is racing in a race in the Crazy Sports Good League. And it's driven by Haley Duncan, the Crazy Sports Good B League Season 1 champion. She has moved up from that league team as Richard Green and Avery Caffrey. Great racing from Texas. Here in the Texas 125, lap 56 of 125. Coming to lap 57. And that 77 will lead that lap again. Alex Johnson leading. Here comes Ray Green with a great move. Ray Green down low. Haley Duncan will take third. Duncan will take third away from the one. Still battling for that spot. Haley Duncan is quick. But here comes the one. Ava Shipman right there. The 83 hits the one. Almost wrecking the one. Sam Stoffren almost wrecking his father. Move. Scott Stoffren up into fifth. Now fourth. Scott Stoffren. He is going to battle for the lead anyway. Who's that in 18th? That's Audrey Schreiner. Audrey Schreiner in 18th, not doing that good. Audrey Schreiner back in 18th. Alex Johnson leads in Texas though on lap 59. Are we going to see a first-time winner, or are we going to see somebody who has won before that hasn't won in a long time? The last time Ava Shipman won, Season 2, back at Sonoma. Last time Pat Green won, yes, that's right, Pat Green has won a race. It was at this track in Season 1, but it was the road course version. And the last time Alex Johnson won was never. The last time Scott Sovereign won, it was last year at Daytona race number 1. The last time that Nathan Rocco won, it was Indianapolis last year. The last time Maddie Bowling won last year, it was a championship race. She won the championship race last year. And she is fast. Jeez Louise. Can the 38 be much faster than this? I don't think she can. Haley Duncan battling up front. Look at this. Battle for second. Scott Stoffren. He is gonna do something that he has not done in a long time at all today, and that is battle up front. Pat Green will take second back, but Scott Stoffren is the highest Stoffren in the field today. Scott Stoffren looking to win his first race of the year. Who will make the playoffs? And now here are the regular season rules. Even if the driver gets a penalty, even if the winner gets a penalty, that driver that won that race will advance to the playoffs. Because 8 drivers will win and advance to the playoffs. And then 12 drivers will advance to the playoffs and then 4 drivers will advance to the playoffs on points. Which means Pat Green might still make her playoff spot continue, as it will still be a 12-car field in the playoffs. 64 degrees. Can Nick Green, 64 laps right here. And now the laps are winding down. Also, we're just giving a shout out. Happy birthday to Nick Green. This is April 28th, 2021. Happy birthday to Nick Green. He is racing on his birthday. It would have been special if he would have won, but I don't think he will. Richard Green back down in 18th. And now, tomorrow, it will be Pat Green's race. Pat Green's birthday. How about this? Re-entering the Crazy Sports Kid League schedule was the track in Season 1. Her first win of the year from. Yes, that's right. Say with me. The Monza Oval is back. And Alex Johnson leads lap 66 of 125. And back to the lead for the first time today. For the first time this season. Back to the lead in his career. It's Scott Stoffren. Scott Stoffren will take the lead back here in Texas, here at the Texas Oval. There is a driver that we need to keep an eye on, and that's Pat Green back in third. Pat Green is fast in third. Battle for the lead. It's Scott and Alex. Scott Stoffren, Alex Johnson, side by side for the lead in Texas. Still side by side. Who will win the Texas 125? The first race of the year. Look at Haley Duncan with a great run. Haley Duncan to third.
Yay.
And there it is. Alex Johnson battling for the lead once again. Alex Johnson still in second. She sideways almost wrecks the 17. Both. And that number 33 and 77 comes to pit road, which will bring the number 17 to the lead. Look at Haley Duncan battling for second. Look at it, the 83 right there as well. Also, another driver to keep an eye on. How about this? Another driver that could very well easily win this race. Yes, that's right, this driver right here. How about Ray Green? I mean, nobody expected him to be running up front, and he's in 4th. He led a few laps today. Sam Sofrin, he's back in the mix as well. Sam Sofrin, he's in 6th. I mean, in 7th, who's in 6th? That's Avery Shipley. Wow. Richard Green is in the field today. He is in 18th. Remember, on lap 14, Nick Green spun. And that did not work out for him. Let's see. Is Pat Green going to beat the number... Yes, he will. Pat Green will beat that number 77 out of pit road. Remember, on lap 14, what happened? Nick Green wrecked, spun, went through the grass backwards, and then the next lap, he was still stuck on the track. He collected Richard Green, and then they're both still in it. Nick Green just in front of Richard Green, barely. Richard Green battling with Nick Green once again. As Scott Sofrin continues to lead here at the Texas Oval. Ava Shipman gets sideways. Round turn 4, Scott Sofrin will lead another lap. Still having the fastest car on track, it's still that number 85. That 82 was Richard Green. Richard Green, he might win this race. He's fast, but I don't think he will. There's still a lot of fast cars. There's Scott Sofrin now. Lap 73, well, 125. This race has gone by quick. The laps are winding down here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Who will win in Texas? Look at this. And now, the biggest question is the 17 going to pit this time? Yes, he will. He shakes his car, because that will let everybody know that he pits. And Haley Duncan, first time this year, first time today, she will take the lead. She will lead her first lap of the day. Back to the lead. Back to the lead. Look at this battle for second. Battle for the lead. It's Ray Green in second. There's that 17. That 17 is good. He's fast. There's that 45. Still good. There's that number 33 in 16th. How about Nick Green, though? In 15th. Top 15 for him. Matthew Johnson. Matthew Radarmel. Cameron Evans. Matthew Godwin. 3 Matthews are out of the race. The 3 Matthews are out of the race. Haley Duncan. She's going to be the next driver out of the race. Haley Duncan is going to run out of fuel. Out of 4. She's out of fuel here. Haley Duncan cannot get her first win today. Ray Green will take the lead. It's the 19. Audrey Schreiner is involved. Emma Sofrin. Richard Green. Emma Sofrin. Haley Duncan is out of the race. I think we know who's going to win this race. Pat Green, I think, is going to win this race. She's in 7th. Can she pick up her second career win? Emma Sofrin. We are getting word. Emma Sofrin is injured after that race. After that wreck, horrifying wreck indeed, Haley Duncan is out. Haley Duncan, somebody's out. Oh, I think Lyric Tanner is out. Nope. Well, so Lyric Tanner is still in. Lap 78. Actually, we are correct. Lyric Tanner's still in, and she has the lead. Lyric Tanner has the lead. How about that? Lyric Tanner has the lead. No, Avery Shipley getting payback. I think her mother is out of the race. I think it will just be the sisters that will be battling for the... That will be... No. No. The mother is still in the race. Audrey is still in the race. Ray Green. Is he going to come out in front? There's Nick Green. Pat Green is in 5th. Lyric Tanner in the lead, battling with Avery Shipley, side by side for the lead. Who's in 3rd? That's last year's champion, Maddie Bowling. Maddie Bowling is still in. Sam Soffren is into the wall. Wait a minute. 3 Soffrens are still in. The Soffrens are showing their strength here in Texas. Another driver that has shown their strength. That's Pat Green, looking to win for the 2nd time in her career. Avery Shipley, she will lead this lap in Texas. Avery Shipley, lap 82. It's 82 degrees here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Lyric Tanner battling with that number 17. How about that? Lyric, another driver that is very good. How about that? After wrecking on lap 14, Nick Green is now into the top 10. Nick Green is in 4th. Don't look now, but Nick Green is fast. Nick Green, if he can get a good pit stop, he's battling with 2nd place Maddie Bowling. Lyric Tanner, though, continues to lead. Nick Green, I think he's going to pit pretty soon. Is Nick Green going to be stupid when run out of fuel? We already saw some drivers run out of fuel. Look at this. Once again, 2 years in a row, she has not been doing a good job, and now she's still in the race. Nancy Soffren looking for a good finish today. Ray Green is also still in the race. Nick Green, and this is such a surprise, Nick Green is not going to be stupid. He's not going to run out of fuel, as Lyric Tanner has a 1-second lead. And I think the person that's going to win the race is this driver right here. Pat Green on lap 85 of 125. Let's see. I'm going to subtract it real quick. .40 laps to go. And now the biggest question is, can Pat Green make it on field this time? I don't think she can, because it's just 47 laps on her fuel. Audrey Schreiner might win this race. Ray Green might win this race. Scott Stauffer might win this race. This is a great battle for the win. Lyric Tanner is up front, having the lead here in here in Texas. Nick Green, he's in 14th. Richard Green way behind. I don't think he's gonna pass Nick Green, but is gonna stay in 15th. Nick Green, can he get a good finish today? Lyric Tanner trying to go back-to-back first races in a row. Look at Pat Green trying to get her lap back. Pat Green knows, just with 39 to go. No, with 38 to go. Pat Green might win this race. I mean, Pat Green is so quick. Pat Green is quick. Wait, who's that in ninth? Sam Stofford might win this race. Delilah Shipley might win this race. The 45, 3 wide, almost wrecks. Almost a wreck. Ava Shipman, she will take 4th way. Audrey Schreiner, she's gonna come down pit road here. Schreiner's not gonna win this race. Ray Green, I think, is probably gonna win this race. But look at that, 33, 37 to go. Now just 36 laps to go from Texas. And Pat Green, she's in 3rd right now. Can she get the win at the Texas Motor Speedway? Maddie Bowling, the champion from last year, will take the lead away at the Texas Motor Speedway. Maddie Bowling to the lead for the first time today. She will lead her first lap of the day. Bowling leads in Texas. Look at Lyric Tanner right there, right behind Maddie Bowling. And now let's see. Let's see with Maddie Bowling. She is smart. Maddie Bowling's so very smart here today. Alex Johnson almost wrecked Lyric Tanner to the lead once again. Goes Lyric Tanner. Tanner will lead this of 125. And that number 33 has a chance to pull the win off. And another driver that could pull this win off is Ray Green. This is going to be a big battle for the lead. Here comes that 29 back onto the front straightaway. The 29 will put the 11 in the wall. Into the wall goes Sam Stofford. Tanner will lead this lap again. Ray Green into 5th. He has a chance to get it done. Get her done. In 13th it is Nick Green. He's in front of his sister. Nick Green is in front of his sister. And is behind Nancy Stofford. Holy cow. Pat Green in 2nd. Look at Ray Green in 5th. Going after that 29. Can Ray Green come back and win this race? He's just 2 seconds behind Ava Shipman. Lap 94 with 125 here from Texas. That 29 come back onto the run straightaway. We'll lead another lap. Lyric Tanner is good. We're about to see another wreck, I think. Look at that. The 51 almost wrecks the 45. That 45 almost wrecks from the nose of that number 51. Lyric Tanner, she shakes her car, gives us an indication that she is coming down pit road, which means to the lead for the 2nd time today. Pat Green will take the lead once again and have a shot to win here in Texas. And now, just 30 laps to go. Pat Green out front of the field today. Ray Green was just a few seconds behind, is just 4 seconds behind Alex Johnson, who's going to pull off the win here in Texas. Nick Green running Nancy Stofford down. And now there it is, the 63 last season 1 champion looking to win. Just with 29 to go, coming to 28 to go. Pat Green trying to hold on for the win out of 4. 28 laps to go for Pat Green here in Texas. Pat Green, she holds the lead, but for how long? Because here comes the one. The one is fast. That one is so fast today. Just 28 laps to go here from Texas. That 33 is in the lead. Can she hold on? 27 laps to go from from Texas. And Pat Green trying to hold on to the lead. She's trying to hold on for the win. Pat Green in the lead right now. And as it stands, the longest losing streak in the Crazy Sports Kid League history is Nick Green. And the losing streak is about to continue again today as well. Just with 26 laps to go, come to 25 to go. Pat Green has the lead. Round turn 3. Around turn 4. Just 25 laps remain in Texas. And Ray Green is there. He might win it here in Texas. Can he break through and make the playoffs here in the Crazy Sports Kid League? He will take 3rd. Ray Green, he's going to take 3rd. Battling for 2nd. Just with 25 to go. Coming to 24. Pat Green on the front straightaway. 24 to go for the number 33 of Pat Green. Pat Green with just 24 to go. She, I think, can make it on fuel. This is a great battle for the win. Another driver that could win this race is Scott Stoffren, trying to win again. Pat Green out of 4. 23 laps to go for Pat Green in Texas. Is it gonna be finally a Pat Green victory lane day? Or will it be a finally a Ray Green victory lane day? Pat Green just with 23 to go. Coming to 22 to go. Out of 4. 22 laps to go. Ray Green battling for 2nd against Alex Johnson. This is going to help Pat Green pull away. Just 22 laps remain in Texas. She has a 5-lap gap back to the She has a 5-lap gap back to how much fuel she has left. She has 26 laps left on fuel. I think she will be able to make it.
Both would be great.
20. And now, 20. Say it with me. 21 laps to go from Texas. And Pat Green has the lead. 83. Is she going to be the queen of the heat? Coming to 20 to go. Out of 4. 20 laps to go for Pat Green in Texas. Here comes Scott Stoffren. Scott Stoffren is there. He is fast. There's Sam Stoffren looking for a top 5 finish. Nick Green, he is in 11th. Looking for a top 10 finish. You are watching the Texas 125. 11 to go. The biggest fight for the Crazy Sports Kid League Race 1 win is here. Coming to 10 to go. Ray Green has holding the lead right now. Nick Green. Oh, who's out? Who's out of the race? Oh my gosh. Could it be? Could it be? Nancy Soffren. She's gonna finish in the top 10 today. Wow. Coming to 9 to go. Ray Green looking for his first career Crazy Sports Kid League victory. 9 laps to go. Pat Green in second. Scott Soffren in third. Is fast. He is fast. Cannot take second away. Just 9 to go for Ray Green in Texas. Ray Green looking for his first career Crazy Sports Kid League victory. Out of 4. Coming to 8 to go. 8 laps to go now. 8 to go is now on the board for Ray Green. 8 remaining for Ray Green in Texas. Alex Johnson. She is coming on strong. She might win this race. Ava Shipman back in 5th. Coming to 7 to go. Out of turn number 4. 7 laps to go for Ray Green in the Crazy Sports Kid League Race 1. Looking for his first race, looking for his first win of the year. Pat Green is there. Just 7 to go. Pat Green, we know that she can make it. We know that Alex Johnson can make it. Just 7 to go. Coming to 6 to go. Ray Green is on his way to being a Crazy Sports Kid League winner. 6 to go. Pat Green going low. Can she win again? Pat Green cannot take the lead back. Scott Soffren, he's going to take third back away. Just 6 laps to go. Pat Green, she's there. Just 4 seconds behind the, just 0.4 seconds behind the leader. Don't count Scott Soffren out. 5 laps to go for Ray Green in Texas. Nick Green is in 8th. Great finish for him ahead. Don't count out Pat Green just yet. She is not giving up. With 5 to go, Nick Green almost wrecks from Richard Green. Coming to 4 to go. Ray Green out of 4. 4 laps remain now. 4 to go for Texas for Ray Green. Here comes Pat Green again. Still 4 laps to go for Ray Green. And now, trying to make the playoffs for the first time in his career. He has waited so long for this moment. Coming to 3 to go. 3 laps to go in Texas for Ray Green. Ava Shipman looking to win as well. She's going to take second. Side by side for second. This is going to help Ray Green just with 3 laps to go. Ray Green in the lead. This is not going to help him. Ava Shipman will take second. Coming to 2 to go. This is going to be a great battle. 2 laps to go for the win in Texas. Ava Shipman, great run on Ray Green. 2 laps to go for Ray Green until he gets his first career win. But I don't think it's going to happen. Pat Green, Ava Shipman there. Are they going to make contact? Ava Shipman there in second. Great run up top. Here comes Ava Shipman. Coming to the white flag. 1 to go in Texas. It's Ava Shipman's turn. Ava Shipman looking to take the lead back. She will clear Ray Green. Ava Shipman back up front in Texas. Ray Green fighting so hard for the win. Down low, he's gonna go high. Getting a great run. Coming to the checker flag. And Ava Shipman will win race number 1 in the Crazy Sports Kid League Season 4. And Pat Green, what a finish. She's gonna finish in 3rd. Pat Green pulls off the podium. And Ava Shipman pulls off an underdog win in Texas. And the Stoffrens had to chase this guy right here. Scott Stoffren, the highest Stoffren. And after wrecking on lap 14, I mean, nobody said that Nick Green was going to finish good. And Nick Green finishes in 7th in race 1, and Ava Shipman will go to the playoffs again. Finishing results: Ava Shipman, Ray Green, Pat Green, Scott Stoffren, Alex Johnson, Delilah Shipley, Nick Green, Nancy Stoffren, Avery Shipley, Richard Green. Great finish by Richard Green. Then we get to Sam Stoffren, Nathan Rockhill, Audrey Schreiner finishes 13th. Then Lyric Tanner disqualified. Maddie Bowling disqualified, 14th and 15th. Then Haley Duncan 16th. Emma Stoffren 17th. Chelsea Johnson 18th. Cameron Evans 19th. Matthew Johnson 20th. 21st Matthew Godwin, and retiring out of the race, did not even run any laps, Matthew Redarmel. Great win by that number 1 of Ava Shipman. Ava Shipman gets her 3rd career win. And thanks for watching race 1 of the Crazy Sports Kid League Season